What if the secret to staying youthful isn't found in lotions, potions, or the latest trends? What if it's actually woven into something more subtle, more energetic, a force of life that moves through you, pulses with every breath, and dances through your very soul? One of the most delightful surprises about why some people seem to age slower than others is not about what they're doing, it's about what they're not doing. It's about how they've learned to guard their energy like a sacred treasure, how they've built a fortress of peace around their spirit. Let me paint you a picture. Imagine your energy as a delicate, shimmering thread that connects you to the world, yes, but also to your very essence. It's easy to let this thread fray when we pour ourselves into other people's needs, when we chase approval, or when we bend our boundaries to make others happy. Have you ever been caught in the cycle of people-pleasing, saying yes when you wanted to say no? It's like giving away pieces of yourself to keep the peace. But each time you do, your thread weakens, and your nervous system feels it cracking under the weight of expectations. Here's the thing. When you live in constant reaction, constantly trying to fix, to please, to smooth over conflict, you activate an internal alarm. It's the fight-or-flight response, a primal trigger that sends cortisol surging through your veins. Your body goes into defense mode, preparing for battle. But what happens when you're living on high alert all the time? You age faster. It's not just about wrinkles. It's about the invisible stress eating away at your vitality, your clarity, your immune system, your joy. So, what's the antidote? What if your energy is the ultimate act of self-respect? When you protect your inner sanctum, when you draw a line and say, "This is my space, and I will not sacrifice my peace for someone else's comfort," you step into a power. You become a force that doesn't bend to every gust of wind. You become still, steady, a rock in a world that's constantly shifting. People who protect their energy, those who walk through life with intention, who say no without guilt, who guard their boundaries are a living reflection of what's possible when you value your own soul. You can see it in their glow, in the way they hold themselves, the way their body exudes calm confidence. Their reward system doesn't get hijacked by external chaos. They radiate a different kind of energy, vibrant, yes, but more importantly, resilient. But it doesn't stop there. Youthfulness isn't just about what you do, but about what you stop doing, about the moments you create to sink into restoration. It's not enough to just sleep. Sleep is essential, yes, but true rejuvenation happens when you give your body the chance to enter a parasympathetic state, a place of stillness, where healing can unfold. Here, your cells renew, your immune system recalibrates, your skin regenerates, and your mind clears. There's a secret architecture within you, a system designed to support not just survival, but thriving. A system that powers goal-directed living, creative flow, and the kind of present-moment awareness that makes life feel electric. And when this hidden architecture is aligned, you don't just survive, you ignite. Your mind sharpens, your heart opens, your body starts singing the silent song of vitality. The ripple effects are profound. Deeper sleep, smoother digestion, balanced hormones, less inflammation. These aren't background upgrades. They're the sacred building blocks of true youthfulness. But it gets even more fascinating when you're aligned with purpose, even if it's an intuitive, evolving kind of purpose. Your body recognizes it like nourishment. Your nervous system stabilizes. Your heart rate variability, a deep marker of resilience and health, improves. And your brain starts releasing oxytocin, that sweet molecule of connection, healing, and yes, even smoother skin. You ever meet someone who seems to glow from the inside out, regardless of their age? That's not just charisma. That's coherence. Their inner systems aren't fighting one another. They're dancing together. That's what real alignment does. It synchronizes your mind, body, and spirit into a single, luminous current. And here's the spiritual side of it. Living in alignment doesn't mean you're always blissed out, or that you love every tedious moment. It means you know, deep down, you are on the right path even if that path winds and twists. It's not about perfection. It's about a quiet certainty. My life matters. I am moving towards something real. That knowing sends signals throughout your body. Signals that heal, strengthen, and renew. Studies even show that people who feel purposeful face lower risks of Alzheimer's, heart disease, and early death. Purpose isn't just a poetic idea, it's a biological shield. So, if you've ever looked in the mirror and thought, I feel younger than I look, ask yourself, am I living in alignment? Am I honoring who I am becoming? Because purpose doesn't just nourish your soul, it sends a rejuvenation code to your cells. Most people never enter that space. They're too busy scrolling, working, fretting. They're on constant overdrive, but never truly rest. But those who know the secret? They've mastered the art of letting go, of sinking into calm, of allowing life to fill them without force. Whether it's a walk in nature, a slow breath, or simply gazing at the stars, these are the moments when you stop running and start healing. The beauty of regenerative states lies in their magic. They lower cortisol, the stress hormone, while boosting the feel-good neurochemicals, oxytocin, GABA, and serotonin. These aren't just mood boosters, they are youth in chemical form. With less cortisol, collagen in your skin strengthens. With more oxytocin, your cells repair. And GABA? It calms your overactive mind, creating an oasis of peace within. It's why some people seem to glow with a gentle energy. It's not that they have less stress, it's that they know how to turn stress off. They've found the rhythm between the hustle and the stillness. And that rhythm, this flow, is what makes them seem ageless. Their bodies aren't fighting to keep up with life, they are in sync with it. Spiritually, this stillness isn't about pushing or striving, it's about surrendering. It's the opposite of running after approval, validation, or success. It's about being open to life, letting it come to you, trusting that the universe will give you exactly what you need when you need it. When you live from this place of openness, there is no depletion. There is only filling, receiving, and being at peace. Ask yourself, when do I feel restored? When do I let go and simply exist in the moment? It's here, in this surrender, that you connect to the magic of life and to a deep, timeless energy within you. But there's one more twist to this story, one final spark of life that keeps you eternally young, curiosity and joy. This energy, this magic, is unlocked when you stay curious, when you marvel at the world, when you approach each day with the wide-eyed wonder of a child. Curiosity opens the door to endless possibilities, and with it, joy bubbles up, like a river flowing through your soul. Curiosity keeps your mind young, and sharp. It keeps you looking for beauty and meaning in the most unexpected places. It fuels your spirit, keeps your eyes bright, and your heart light. And joy? Joy is the ultimate antidote to stress. It floods your body with the kind of energy that makes you feel lighter, more alive. It's the laughter of a child, the quiet delight of a moment well lived. Joy connects you to the present, reminding you that life is an adventure, not a race. So, if you want to age like the most vibrant version of yourself, don't just focus on your skin, your exercise routine, or your diet. Build a life filled with curiosity, protect your energy, and make room for joy. These are the building blocks of true vitality. When you weave them together, you create a life that feels endless in its beauty, and a spirit that stays young forever. Remember, youth isn't a number, it's a state of being. It's a frequency that pulses with curiosity, joy, and unshakable peace. And it's yours, always. Thank you for joining us on your journey. For more content, please hit the subscribe button.